Good morning. Welcome to the Divine Frequency Podcast. Tune in, rise up, and stay divine. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about grounding and what that means, otherwise known as earthing. It's a practice of making direct contact with the Earth's surface so you can connect with its electrical charge. It's believed to have a lot of health benefits. It reduces inflammation. It's proven to help with sleep and decrease your anxiety, which I need all three of those things. So I don't know about you, but I try to do one of these practices at least once a day. Maybe some days, depending on what kind of day I'm having, I'll need to do them several times a day. And there are several different ways that you can do them, no matter where you are or what's your situation, what the scenario is. There's always a way to bring oneself back to oneself. Things can get a little overstimulating, or where you just feel like, where am I? What am I doing? How did I get here? It's time to ground. It's time to center and pull yourself back inside of yourself. People have said, well, you need to start stopping and smelling the roses. That's a form of grounding, earthing, just being in the present moment and being aware of how we feel and how our energy feels and how we're vibrating. Are we vibrating low? Are we vibrating high? Are we in a situation where everyone's vibing low and we're struggling to vibe high? There's different ways we can be forced to need to ground. So I want to talk about a couple of those things today, because this world is so crazy that I need everybody to know how to pull it back. So we're going to talk about that. There's an abundance of electrons just floating around the Earth's surface that can be absorbed by the human body through direct contact with nature. Nature's surfaces, conductive products, trees, bushes, water, walking barefoot on the grass, touching a tree, lying in the sand. There are grounding mats that are sold online or in metaphysical shops, where it's basically a sheet that you lay on or sit on, and it conducts different physical electrons to your body that stimulates a positive vibration. So they enhance vitality, they increase energy levels, they give you a better sense of well-being, and are very, very beneficial to the human body. So it could be something simple as just walking outside, taking your shoes off, standing in the grass, touching a tree and letting that current just circle. Come up through the tree into your arm, down through your feet, breathing through, cleansing breaths, deep, deep belly breaths on the in, and just releasing it all on the exhale. Super, super cleansing. You could bathe in a lake or some clear body of water, taking a salt bath with some Epsom salt, some magnesium. I do want to add, before we go any further, though, I'm not a medical practitioner. I'm speaking solely on my experiences. I'm not affiliated with any particular religion or political party, so we won't be really touching any of those topics here. So you'll have to go to another podcast if that's what you're looking for. So I'm not here giving out medical advice. I'm just giving out advice based on my own experiences. So although I could give out medical advice, but I won't. If you know me, you know me, but we'll leave that there. So back into the grounding practices. You can use sensory techniques using taste, smell, touch, throwing a sour candy in your mouth. That kind of really takes all your focus, right? As soon as that sour taste touches your taste buds, that's where your focus is. Your focus is there. Holding an ice cube, if you say, oh my gosh, I'm at work, everybody's driving me crazy, I'm losing it, I don't know how to ground because I'm at work, and This is what I usually do when I ground myself, but I can't do that because I'm at work. Put an ice cube in your hand, throw a sour candy in your mouth. Focus on one sound, one sight. If there's a painting, focus on that. If there's a sound or some music that you feel really speaks to you, listen to that song and let your focus only be on that song, nothing else. Meditation, obviously, we can talk about meditation on another episode. There are a lot of people that struggle with meditation. So not enough people are actually using it in their practices, day-to-day living. So I do want to have an episode about meditation. So that's coming through the pipeline eventually. But I do want your feedback. I do want to know if you're connecting with me, if any of this is resonating with you, how I can do better, what you want to see, what you don't want to see. Just comment, please. Share this podcast so we can reach as many people as we can worldwide. Let's change the frequency on this earth. It's very, 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 very low out there. There's a lot of low vibrating energy. I find myself when I travel out daily, there's a lot of lost people. A lot of lost people. Some are vibrating very low, which is causing, different types of road rage, people flipping out in businesses and just, crashing out. There's people running off the road. We automatically want to blame it on, were they distracted? Were they on their phone? Maybe it's possible. But maybe they were just distracted by life. Maybe they weren't grounded. Maybe they were just so distracted by everything that's going on in their orbit that things just happen. So I'm hoping that we can touch some people and really get this vibration changed. Spirit's pushing me on this journey with you. We're going to do this together. And hopefully we can reach some people. We can touch some people. If we help one, we help, it's a win. I'm hoping to really touch more than that. But like I said, a win's a win. I'm going to take it. Practicing, mental grounding techniques, describing your environment. Maybe you're in the car and you just have too much on your mind and you need to ground yourself. Turn the radio off. Talk out loud. Describe your environment to yourself. That brings you back to center. Practicing self-kindness. Going for a manicure. Just making it all about you. Visualizing a comfortable place that you enjoy, whether it's a vacation spot or a little nook in your home that you've designed just for you to sit. Anything that really brings you back to the present moment. Sitting with your pets and really just focusing on, petting them and giving them your energy and taking their energy from them, because they can be a conduit as an energy source. Because I have 3 dogs and I don't know how many times that I've gone to them to raise my vibration. They're always happy. They always greet you with, a wiggle, some happiness. They listen to all your stories without judgment. They keep all your secrets. They're always ready to listen. And they really just, the only thing they really want back is a belly rub. So it's not really a high price to pay for what you get back from it. And it's sad because this is a whole other topic, but there are just so many animals in the shelters right now that have so much love to give. But like I said, that's a different topic for a different day. So yeah, let's do this together. Let's get on this journey together and let's get grounded and raise our vibration. The closer we raise up, the higher we vibrate, the closer we are to God. And that's the truth. So take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Until next time.